Good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and this is Live at 5 on WBON TV9, where every local story starts. Here are some of our top headlines for the day. A traffic stop has led to the arrest of an 81-year-old man. We've got the details on that. Plus, a Wayne County woman is in jail after running her car into a house. And we've got an update from the governor on new businesses in the state. We're going to talk to Kellen Peters about the weather. And, of course, Michael Watkins here with your sports report. That is all coming up today live at 5. But first, your WBON TV. Big story of the day. Laurel County Police arrested a man on drug trafficking charges Wednesday afternoon. According to officials, members of the Laurel County Drug Interdiction Task Force performed a traffic stop on a white Ford F-150 pickup truck just outside of London. During a walk around of the vehicle, a canine alerted officers to the presence of drugs, leading to the discovery of a large amount of meth located under the hood. The driver, 81-year-old William Klontz, was arrested on trafficking in a controlled substance, first degree, first offense, methamphetamine, numerous traffic violations, and a Laurel District Court bench warrant of arrest charging failure to appear in court. He has been lodged in the Laurel County Correctional Center. A Wayne County woman has been arrested after police say she drove her vehicle into a residence. According to the Wayne County Sheriff's Office, the collision happened around 9 p.m. Wednesday night. Deputies were dispatched to an East Kentucky Highway 90 residence for a vehicle driving through a garage door, then leaving. The vehicle, operated by Emily Coomer of Monticello, reportedly struck another vehicle parked inside the garage, pushing it into an interior wall of the home, causing further damage to the residence. 2 adults and 3 children were inside the residence at the time of the incident. While on the way to the house, a deputy observed a vehicle fitting the description of the fleeing vehicle. A traffic stop was conducted where authorities and the homeowner verified the vehicle as the one involved. Officers arrested Coomer and charged her with 5 counts of first-degree wanton endangerment, leaving the scene of an accident, first-degree criminal mischief, and traffic violations. Coomer was lodged in the Wayne County Detention Center. Well, in his briefing today, Governor Andy Beshear updated the Commonwealth on several topics, beginning with some news on incoming businesses and expansions within the state. Beshear touted the creation of over 60,000 jobs since the beginning of his administration, along with over 1,100 business locations and expansions.
This morning, 9 prospective new location and expansion projects were approved that will invest $255 million in the Commonwealth and create 818 new jobs. These include Shinsung, ST USA, in Simpson County. That's a $53.5 million investment. It's going to create 100 full-time jobs that pay $42 an hour, including benefits. Morris Packaging in Marion County, a $60.9 million investment. 276 full-time jobs at $30 an hour, including benefits. Paragon Metal Fabricators in Pendleton County, $6.2 million investment, creating 40 new jobs, paying $28 an hour, including benefits. Louisville Brands in Jefferson County are making a $7 million investment, creating 210 full-time jobs at $42 an hour. That's an average, including benefits. Bluegrass Metals Recyclers in Scott County, a $21.7 million investment, creating 60 new jobs. Air Hydropower in Warren County, a $13.3 million investment, 52 full-time jobs at $43 an hour, including benefits. Easy Pack Refuse Handling Solutions in Harrison County, a $7.6 million investment, 50 full-time jobs. FSH LLC, that is the warehouse distribution branch of Thermo Fisher Scientific in Kenton County, an $84.3 million investment. And Pittman Creek Wholesale in Lincoln County, a $600,000 investment that will create 30 new jobs.
Beshear also spoke about the implementation of House Bill 15, the bill that will now allow 15-year-olds to legally drive by obtaining their learner's permit. Before the bill was passed and signed into law by the governor, teens had to wait until their 16th birthday to apply for their permit. Kentucky was one of only a few states in the country that still require drivers to be 16 in order to apply. Beshear acknowledged the excitement that families and potential drivers are feeling. However, he addressed the complexities of updating the state's driver's licensing program ahead of the new change.
The system we use to ultimately issue those permits in the process is about 40 years old. It means I took the test and registered under the same system that my kids will. It is taking us reprogramming that system in order for it to allow and then be able to provide those permits to 15-year-olds.
The governor was optimistic about the potential of the system being ready to make appointments for 15-year-olds to drive by April the 2nd. Are you looking for a chance to win a new grill? How about an iPad or maybe one night stay at Kentucky Castle? You can bid on all those items, plus more at the annual silent auction presented by the Better Business Bureau, the BBB, serving Greater Kentucky and South Central Indiana. It's happening April 4th through the 6th at the Central Kentucky Home and Garden Show at Central Bank Center. If you're unable to make it there in person, the auction will also be available online at www.bbauction.com. All the proceeds from the auction will benefit the BBB's Consumer Education Fund, a nonprofit dedicated to providing consumers with the tools they need to make informed decisions, avoid scams, and connect with trusted businesses. Each year, the BBB services help thousands of consumers safeguard their financial well-being and engage with businesses they can trust. This year's auction boasts a wide variety of exciting and unique items, including one special edition, a gift certificate for a mini golden retriever puppy from Golden Quest LLC. Additional quality items and services generously donated by the BBB. Accredited businesses and community partners include designer sunglasses from the Shady Rays, a DeWalt electric lawnmower from Bishop's Small Engine Repair, thousands of dollars, and gift cards for home improvement services, and more. To preview auction items and place your bids, visit www.bbbauction.com. For more information or to donate an item, please contact Kim Swayze at ksweazy@kyin.bbb.org. Well, the Madison County Empty Bowls project will take place again tomorrow. A minimum donation of $20 in cash or check will get you a handmade pottery bowl, vegetable soup, bread, and a drink. All the proceeds for this event will be divided up and distributed equally to God's Outreach, Madison County Food Bank, New Liberty Family Shelter and Food Bank, Home Meals Delivery, and the Salvation Army of Madison County. Get your lunch from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the First Baptist Church, located at the 425 Eastern Bypass here in Richmond. For more information, you can look up that event on Facebook. That we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Pretty nice day out there in the bluegrass. We've got Kellen going to take a look at that forecast.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Co-Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Are you tired of the same food options when you're trying to decide what's for dinner? Let Mamoot Bar and Grill in Richmond ease that burden. Their one-of-a-kind menu offers fine Mexican options, plus burgers, a large selection of sandwiches and wraps, pasta, steaks, seafood, and a full list of appetizers. You can please everyone on your guest list with a trip to Mamoot Bar and Grill, located in Richmond at 2187 Lexington Road, across from Whitehall Elementary School.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow.
When it comes to having someone work on our homes, you need someone you can trust. Someone who will get the job done the right way and be with you throughout the entire process. At Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration, they will meet with you and explain what needs to be done. They won't take advantage of you during your time of need and offer free roof inspections, water damage cleanup, water remediation, and restoration, plus more services. Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Online at KentuckyRoofWorks.com and on Facebook. There when you need us.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV, Channel 9. Nice day out there today, but it looks like that is getting ready to change. We've got Kellen coming into the Weather Center to tell us about the storms moving into the area.
Thanks, Gwendolyn. For this evening, looks like we'll have some showers in the area. Then overnight, we could have a couple thunderstorms. For your Friday, it will be a little bit warmer, but we'll still have a rain chance not only for Friday, but also through the weekend. So for tonight, expect leading the charge of some showers and then some isolated thunderstorms after midnight. Lows tonight all should pretty much be into the 50s, right around 52 degrees there. And you'll see again, those showers start to move to the east and then a few thunderstorms start to pop up right around midnight, 2 a.m. For Friday, late morning, early afternoon, could see a few isolated showers. Brief thunderstorms can't be ruled out either, but then we'll see some more precipitation activity for the weekend. Rain amounts through Saturday night, not completely widespread, still on the lighter side, maybe a 1/10 or 2/10 of an inch to be expected, but those numbers should be higher once the weekend is finished there. As far as temperatures go, we'll be into the mid-70s, high of 76 in Richmond. We could see a few 80s in the area, a high of 81 in Boonville, and then still for Friday, a bit of a wind. Some gusts could be between 20-25 miles an hour. Your weekend planner for Saturday looks like showers will start to fill into the area for the afternoon and night hours. Then for Sunday, looks like our best chance certainly for some thunderstorms, both Sunday and Sunday night. National Weather Service still has us under a slight risk for some severe weather, so we're still expecting some possible strong to some severe thunderstorms. May have some localized hail or some damaging winds, so make sure you stay weather aware, again, especially for Sunday. Turn much cooler after that as temperatures fall from the 70s into the 50s by Monday. Could have a few lingering thunderstorms early on Monday, and then we'll still have some rain chances into the middle of next week. Temperatures look to recover a little bit by Wednesday, Thursday, highs into the 60s and 70s for later next week.
Thanks, Kellen. We need to stay weather aware through the coming weekend. You can do that with our sister station, 100.7 The Coyote, and also right here on our website at WBONTV.com and our Facebook page. Well, the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office is investigating a hit and run that occurred Monday. According to officials, a 16-year-old was running along a roadway when she was hit by a passenger side mirror of a Chevy Avalanche. Police say that the vehicle didn't slow down and continued to move, failing to stop and provide aid to the victim. The driver of a vehicle behind the Avalanche reportedly witnessed the incident and stopped to help the victim. The victim has been taken to a local hospital for treatment and has been released. Police say that the driver has been identified and charges are imminent pending further investigation. A tragedy in Woodford County overnight as a pedestrian was struck there and killed on US 60. The Versailles Police Department confirmed the fatality, stating they received a call just before 4 a.m. Thursday regarding a vehicle collision. Upon arrival, officers found that a pedestrian had been struck by a vehicle and was pronounced dead at the scene. The Woodford County Coroner's Office also confirmed the fatality following an overnight investigation. Earlier reports from the Woodford Emergency Management Director indicated a pedestrian was hit near Sunset Memorial Gardens Cemetery. The incident led to the closure of US 60 West for several hours while authorities conducted the investigation. The roadway did open back for sales. Police are continuing their investigation into the circumstances surrounding that fatal crash. Shockwaves of a case of alleged embezzlement has surfaced in Clinton County, where a former manager and another woman are accused of stealing over $500,000 from bluegrass stockyards in Albany. 48-year-old Brett Carver and the former manager, 38-year-old Brittany Parmalee Gerke, were arrested March 12th, facing charges of theft and unlawful access to a computer. According to an indictment, the pair allegedly stole $554,000 from the stockyards between February of 2022 and May of 24. The alleged scheme involved Carver creating fake cattle sales in the stockyard system, generating checks that he then endorsed, sometimes forging client signatures. The company's lawsuit also alleges that Gerke assisted Carver by depositing money from his personal account into the stockyard's account to cover these fraudulent entries. Additionally, Gerke is accused of creating duplicate cattle sales entries, issuing checks to herself and her husband, Josh Gerke, who were not tied to legitimate sales. The lawsuit further claims that Carver misappropriated a staggering $4.8 million, while Gerke allegedly misappropriated an additional $179,000. The company says they discovered the scheme in April of 2024 after noticing discrepancies in the accounts. Carver and Gerke, who were both terminated from their positions, are scheduled to be arraigned on criminal charges April the 10th in Clinton County. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Michael Watkins up next with your latest sports report.
Discover the hometown difference at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Kentucky. Family owned and operated for 60 years, we're dedicated to providing outstanding customer service in a welcoming atmosphere. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect vehicle and keep it running smoothly. Take a look at our new and quality pre-owned vehicles at jackburford.com.
Estill County EMA CSEP is a huge asset to those in Estill and surrounding counties. CSEP in Estill County has partnered with Everbridge to bring you alert and notification services that will allow you to maintain your contact info and ensure you receive alerts for locations in Estill County that are important to you. For more information and to register your device, visit EstillCountyEMA.net. You can also stay up to date with your county by following Estill County EMA CSEP on Facebook, helping you stay safe at home.
Hey y'all, it's Sawyer.
And us, and Petey.
From Hicks and Punson, Kentucky Lawyers.
Sawyer, can I ask you a question? If size matters, why did David beat Goliath?
That's because it's not the size of the dog in the fight that matters, it's the size of the fight in the dog. If you've been hurt in an accident and want local lawyers who will fight for you, call Mr. Josh Nydad yet.
Call 859-777-7000 or visit honestdealers.com.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
When inclement weather hits the greater Richmond area, you can count on Richmond's very own WBON TV9 News Team. Continuing news team coverage of traffic alerts, power outages, road conditions, and traffic impacts like accidents or downed trees. Accurate forecast, watches and warnings, local cancellations and delays, and official information from emergency management and the National Weather Service. Be sure to like and follow WBON TV on Facebook for breaking news, alerts, watches, and warnings, and log on to WBONTV.com for all the news on your schedule. Count on WBON TV9 and our media partners 100.7 FM The Coyote, for outstanding team coverage when you need it most. Thanks for watching Richmond's very own Channel 9.
Basketball fans in the area have a lot to be excited about right now, with Kentucky playing in the Sweet 16 tomorrow, and back here in Lexington is the KHSAA version of the Sweet 16, with a look back at the first day of that tournament and more here from the sports world. It's Michael Watkins with today's Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report.
Welcome in, everyone, to this Thursday Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report. Today, we'll look back at day one of the KHSAA Sweet 16 Boys State Tournament, where we saw a pretty big upset as the favorite to win the tournament. St. X went down in round one, losing 64-59 to Jeffersontown. Following that win, head coach Richard Duncan talked about how his team used the fact that nobody was picking them to win as motivation.
I'm glad you asked that. Man, I read the local paper and they was already talking about St. X and Great Carlson and how great of a championship game that would be. That's so disrespectful for the guys up here on this statement. We put in a lot of work to get to this moment, and to have people already write us off like we don't have a chance. Man, Cam said it. We got some kids that can play, man. They can really ball and they can play against anybody. And for them, someone to write you off like that, that's a slap in the face. So we took it personally.
Other scores from yesterday include a 67-44 win for South Oldham over Danville Christian, an 81-64 win for Ashland Blazer over Callaway County, and a 1-point win in overtime for Bowling Green as they defeated Adair County 52-51. Last night, the Madison Southern Lady Eagles defeated Boyle County 4-1, with Kaylee Gross striking out 9 batters and allowing just the 1 earned run in the win. Ashland Eastep was 2 for 3 in the game with a pair of runs scored and stole 2 bases as the Lady Eagles went to 3-2 on the season. The highlight of the game came in the top of the 4th inning with Gross pitching. A Boyle County batter was at the plate and hit a line drive back to her. She caught it, but her glove came off. However, the ball stayed in the glove. That was ruled out, but Gross had the wherewithal to get the ball out of the glove and throw it over to first, where the runner had taken off on the hit for an inning double play. Madison Central softball knocked off Tates Creek 17-3 last night in 5 innings. Riley Parks was 3 for 4 in the win with 3 runs and 2 RBI, while Devon Stewart, Lena Guerra, and Brooklyn Gilbo each had 2 hits as well. Miley Cook and Riley Harris both hit a home run in the win for Madison Central. The NCAA tournament also gets back underway today. Don't forget, if you're taking part in the Coyote Bracket Challenge, then you can keep up with your scores at WCYOFM.com. We'll check back in on Monday with a look at the results heading into the Final Four. And yesterday it was announced that tickets for the Madison County Sports Hall of Fame ceremony will go on sale on Monday, March 31st. Last month, Carl Park from the Hall of Fame joined us on the sports show to talk a little bit about what the Hall of Fame is and what it means to the county.
We've got 9 individuals and 6 teams. A couple of the entrants or the inductees are a little bit out of the box, but that doesn't detract from their worth. So we're looking forward to it.
All right, when you say that, a little bit out of the box, what should we expect from that?
I know one fella is a horseshoe champion.
Okay, yeah. So it's a sport that you may not
know so much
It's not as
about.
popular
Yeah.
about basketball or whatever the case might be.
Got it. I love it, though, because I love the diversity and how you guys have really, and your committee have really just stepped outside of the box, like you said, to pick some of these individuals. Tell us about how you picked them.
Well, we have about 75 nominees every year, and we get together. We have a board of 12, and we have a couple of meetings. We get out all the nominees, and then we kind of get our top 15 or 20. Then we come back the next month, and we dive in and pick our choices. We feel like 9 is a good number. We put 15 or 20 in per year, but it'd be a 5-hour ceremony. I don't think anybody's up for that. So we
Well, you got to give some excitement for next year, too.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah. I've got 2, I won't divulge, but 2 one was a team, one was an individual. I thought for sure was going in this year. It didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll happen next year.
Because it's by voting,
but by
right?
voting,
And
we
you
all
all
vote. Yeah.
Well, and you know, I like it that we've got. The last year we had Dominique.
Yeah.
This year we got Marquise, and it's
Right.
guys that are young enough to appreciate what they're going into, and they can enjoy this. I mean, they can come back, you know, this year, next, like Dominique come back this year, whatever the case might be, and but man, I'm a member of this thing. I want to go to the next one.
Yeah, that's what
next
we
term,
hope.
and let's outgrow Perkins and find us and build this thing. Let's have to use Baptist Health Arena next
That's
time we
right.
do this.
Yeah,
you
that'd
know?
be a great idea.
For this Thursday Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report, I'm Michael Watkins.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your host, Michael Watkins, and Samantha Burford as they cover sports news for the greater Madison County area. Get your local sports news every Monday night from 6 to 7 p.m. on WBON Channel 9 and on radio at Y92.5, V99.3, and WKXO Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by Aero Auto Glass, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
When the awful Michigan weather makes its way down I-75, you want your vehicle ready for anything. Holland Sons Auto Care knows there's no good time to break down, but especially when it's ice cold outside. So get that preventative maintenance taken care of at Holland Sons on North Keeneland Drive in Richmond. Holland Sons works on the smallest repairs all the way up to major engine work, and they can work on Chevy, Mercedes, and everything in between. So no need to take your German car up to Lexington to overpay when Holland Sons is just off exit 90 in Richmond. Call 859-626-7695 for Holland Sons Auto Care.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
I love this card.
Thanks. Go Colonels! Is it here? Hey, Coach, it's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond has you covered with all your battery needs, plus they're your local stop for U-Haul and your vehicle key and fob headquarters. Check out their new auto detail shop, Aces Detailing, located at Batteries Unlimited. They do simple detailing with a deep, thorough clean for the inside, wash and wax options for the outside, and a deep clean of the engine bay when your ride is dirty. Check out Aces Detailing at Batteries Unlimited.
Welcome back to Live at 5. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is advising motorists of scheduled pothole repairs of the southbound I-75 lanes through Madison County. The Transportation Cabinet says rolling roadblocks will be utilized for the work. Temporary delays for traffic during the operations will be approximately 15 to 20 minutes. The operations will begin at midnight this Friday and last through 3 a.m. The work zone area will extend from the Fayette-Madison County line, mile point 97.7, to Duncannon Lane, exit 83. Motorists should expect delays during the scheduled hour of repair operation. Those definitely need to be done. Thanks so much for joining us today. Have a wonderful afternoon. And of course, we'll be right back here tomorrow. More news, weather, and sports live at 5.